What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, man. This is exactly what a lot of people are talking about when it comes to this man. Um, you see, I don't know why people don't understand it at this point. I really don't. I really don't understand how people just don't get it. But LeBron James is the type of person who wants to be in control. He's a control freak. He wants to determine what's being talked about. Um, Back when he was still seen as the enemy, when he was seen as the bad guy, he claimed that he relished that role when he first went to Miami, but he didn't like it. He didn't like the fact that arenas were booing him. He couldn't stand it. Before he had all that control, he was always contacting ESPN trying to get people fired for criticizing him. For a guy that claims he has the mental toughness of a Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, he certainly is soft and sensitive when it comes to criticism. So I say all that to get to the point that while Rich Paul, who does not have any official NBA capacity whatsoever, came out and said that the Lakers are not interested in trading LeBron, and that LeBron did not request a trade, which I guess he would know that. But for him to speak for the organization, I don't get it, man. If I were Jeannie Buss, if I were Rob Pelinka, man, ooh, uh. But anyway, for a man who today, the Lakers going to play the Knicks. For a man who's going to play the Knicks, of course, they fielded questions about playing with the Knicks, whatever. And then, of course, when the rumor of him possibly being traded came to pass the last couple of days, one of the suggestions was the New York Knicks. And when one of these persons, I think it was either Twitter or Instagram, but one of these persons brought up, LeBron going to the Knicks. LeBron himself responded to it, and he put up one of those typical passive aggressive cryptic tweets that he always puts up, where he doesn't really say what he's really trying to say. And I get that he's a busy guy and all that, so sometimes you do use emojis. I do them sometimes too, but I do speak my mind. But anyway, he put up a emoji of the Statue of Liberty and the Crown, saying, "Yeah, that'd be I guess, placating the trade masturbators who always fantasize about their favorite player going to play somewhere fresh and shiny. The lure, I guess, the lust of LA is beginning to wear off for the Dick Licks, so now they want him to go to play for New York. And of course, New York would be interesting for him because he'd be interested in that because it's a large market and there's a lot of money to be made in New York, right? So if he's going to go somewhere, New York would be a place that he would like to go. If you're the New York Knicks, you don't want him. You don't want this guy. Look, man, he talks a good game about wanting to win and all that, but at this stage of his career, LeBron James is more concerned about his legacy and uh, stats and accomplishments, individual accomplishments, and playing with his son. He talks like he wants to win titles, and yeah, if that happens to come, yeah, he'll gladly want to win, but he's his priority, his engine runs differently than the other guys. Kobe, Mike, Russell, Bird, Magic, those guys played for championships. LeBron plays for personal glory. He's a narcissist. So that's more important for him. Individual accolades and accomplishments and how he ranks and That's the new age player. And to be honest with you, the media did that. The media doesn't reward team play. It didn't reward the Pistons of the 2000s. They didn't reward the Spurs. They don't reward that. They reward individualism. So sometimes when the media makes these complaints about these guys, you did this. You helped to create this. So you created a monster in LeBron James. He wasn't like this when he first came into the NBA. Not at all. Sure, he probably had some level of narcissism. Everybody does. You have to have some level of confidence, but he doesn't resemble the guy that I used to admire in Cleveland. Not at all. That guy was not chasing stats. The guy was out there trying to play to win. Went out there chasing 50-point games and triple doubles and none of that, and he was trying to take his team to playoffs and win. But somewhere around 2009, 2010, it changed. He became more motivated by wanting to control things because he didn't like the criticism. He didn't like, people call him the king without a ring. He didn't like the constant bombardment of criticism. It bothered him to the point where he started overthinking during the final minutes of games. But anyway, I've gone a little bit too long with this one. But anyway, tell me what you guys think.